right, I'm going to go over a quick demonstration of the SIEM plugin that we have provided to enterprise customers. To start out, I've used the cloud plugin provided with Operator to deploy out a Splunk server in range. It deployed out 2 Windows instances, and then it dropped the agents on those instances so that I could go ahead and run some commands for this demonstration. If I go back, you can see I am connected to my redirector, and those agents have effectively connected back to me. Now, what I can do is let's jump into one, and I'm just going to spawn a reverse shell so that it creates a TTP. We can run a command like who am I, for example, or do get process, for example. Excellent. So we just created an interactive PowerShell session, and then that was via a TTP that actually creates a new PowerShell instance and then dials back to the operator server. So what does that look like inside of the SIEM plugin? Let's jump over. As you can see, I'm already connected, but you connect to the SIEM or Splunk the same way you would a redirector. All of your available Splunk instances will appear here. Then you can go ahead and connect. Once I've connected, I can go ahead and click this plus sign, and this will allow me to create any SQL query, Splunk query that I want to send to my Splunk instance, and then it'll automatically tie it back to the operator data. So let's just do a test, and we'll do index. We want to just grab all of the index for now. Then let's do PowerShell.exe. Click Save. So I've added my new query. And then you can see we get a whole bunch of results. So we can take a look at some of these. You can see that I have sysmon running on the system so that I can actually get process data. But what we can do is, as we look through these, we can review the actual data. We can see the who am I that was run. And in some cases, we will actually get the no kidding process tied back to the actual attack that was run. So in this instance, we have the spawn reverse shell, and that shows you the TTP that was ran directly tied back to whatever data you have coming into your SIEM. These are tied by process ID right now, but you can use this as a basis for doing your analysis and checking whether or not you're actually flagging on the right TTP. So that, in a nutshell, is what the SIEM plugin looks like. We automatically will pull in any saved queries that you have on your server. Simple way for you to design them on your server and then easily pull them into Operator to get that immediate feedback.